All right. Hey, everyone. It's November the 22nd. A friend of mine brought to my attention the case of Daniel Holtzclaw. He's the gentleman the picture that you see here. He's been sentenced to 236 years for, I don't know, raping anywhere from 11 to 19 women as a police officer. There's a lot of people that think he's innocent. There's a lot of people that think there's a rabid feminist internal affairs officer that went after him and took the word of these victims. I'm not going to make a statement on his guilt or innocence. I just found out about him today. The horrific thing that I would like to bring to your attention is, I found out that he is a Christian. He quoted Bible verses. He had tattoos of Bible verses. And he was about to get married, and from all outside perception, he had a good life ahead of him. And I was going to write him a letter, and I was just simply going to communicate with him and just ask him some questions that I normally ask people that have been incarcerated. But check out these headlines: Daniel Holtzclaw information removed from the DOC database, Oklahoma Department of Corrections. Daniel Holtzclaw mysteriously disappears from prison database. Daniel Holtzclaw, cop convicted of rape, disappears from prison. Here's the only record of Daniel Holtzclaw. It's basically a Vine record. I'm familiar with Vine. Vine is a system that's set up to notify the victims. So check these articles out. Here's the only record. So not only can the United States government convict innocent men, and I'm not making a claim he's innocent. I'm not doing that, but I think it's certainly a possibility. We know that.
I'm here with some good news
Hold
and
on.
some bad news. The good news is, if you want to sell your...
There you go. You got these commercials that pop up all the time. Anyway, what I am saying is that this Daniel Holtzclaw, it's one thing to stick somebody in prison for 236 years and they're able to communicate, and but it's a whole other thing just to disappear them so that the public can't even know what prison they're in, or write them a letter, or receive a phone call. So are we living in a time where the United States government, and we know they convict innocent men, we know they're doing that. I mean, that's no doubt in my mind. I believe they're torturing men in prison, in political prison, CMU. So the case of Daniel Holtzclaw now proves that they can take a prisoner, regardless of whether you think he's innocent or guilty, and they can disappear him. They can just simply remove him from the database. He's going to be in prison for 236 years. They said his parole will never even come up during his regular lifetime of a normal human being. And so nobody will ever be able to communicate with him since we don't know what prison he's in. Now that is a scary thought. The whole system is corrupted. The whole judicial system, Department of Justice, FBI, IRS, Customs and Border Patrol, Bureau of Prisons, it's all corrupted. It's all bad. And even if he did rape these women, and I'm not making a claim right now, but to disappear him and to remove him from the prison database, is that the state that we're at in America?